Kia ora guys, Bird here. Welcome to episode 19 of Thaumcraft 5. You can see we're starting here over by the infusion altar today, just over where I store my Essentia jars when we're doing infusion. We have a whole heap of Essentias here ready to go for these 3 elemental tools that we have left to craft. The new guys here, a Versio. I got a bunch of this by burning down some stone swords, fairly basic to get that stuff. The Mortus right here, I got this from doors, specifically birch doors, but any door will do. And then I got some Fabrico here from workbenches, crafting tables, just a really nice way to get a bunch of that very easily. And the rest of these I pretty much had on hand. I guess the Ordo, you can get that with chiseled stone bricks, I think they're called. And if you've got sandstone around, well, I actually have a whole bunch of sandstone. You can use that as well, but I use that just because stone is free and infinite. Anyway, we've got our Sword of Zephyr, ready to go here in the infusion altar, so let's go ahead and bonk that with the wand and get started with today's infusions. So, like I said, today, in the last episode, the plan for today is to get these 3 guys going, we'll demonstrate them, and then get to work on the Arcane Levitator. That's going to be pretty fun, I think. Let's see, we've got this one is almost done already. In goes the sword, the diamond. The sword's not going in, it's all going into the sword. There she blows. Alright, pretty cool item. So let's go ahead and test it out really quick. I actually have a few chickens that need killing, so I can go ahead and... hopefully it won't kill everybody. No, I think it actually will kill a lot of them now that I think about it, so... maybe I want to try it on the cows. Well, I actually do have a whole heap of chickens in here, and my golem buddy. Ugh, I might hit the golem buddy. Okay. You just right-click those dudes. Anyway, so I'm just going to stand in a corner here and hope it doesn't murder everybody instantly. Okay, that did take out a decent number. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a lot better already. Maybe just 1 or 2 more salvos here. There you go. So that's a whole bunch of those guys killed with just 1 hit. Thankfully they have so little health that it doesn't matter. And I have a whole bunch of these in here now. Get those out of my old info. There we go. And I guess we'll just stick this guy back in here, and I just picked them all up again, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, up here next we have the Shovel of the Earth Mover. Let's get this down, and that should be good to go. Some Terra and Fabrico. Terra is one of those aspects that is basically, I've got like 3 full jars of this stuff now. It's very common stuff, it's in a lot of things, probably the most common aspect in the game right behind things like Erba, Perditio, yeah. Things like Ire and Ordo are among the less common. Alright, there we go, that's it, done and dusted fairly quickly there. Awesome stuff. We got a little Piggy here joining in on the action as well. Do you want to be infused, Piggy? We're going to need Thaumic Esoterica for that. Wow. Alright, anyway, let's get the Hoe of Growth in here. I can't actually remember if it's the Entropy or the Order Shard that goes in. Let's just double check. Swap. So it's Order first, okay. I'll throw that down there then. Not the Thaumonomicon. We don't really want to infuse that. Imagine, that'd be kind of cool if you could like put new knowledge in there with, you know, infusion. That'd be kind of interesting. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that'd be great for like one of the add-ons. Like you need to do something like that to like buff your anyway. Okay, that should be everything. Yep, let's go. Got some Araba in there and various aspects. It doesn't use Permutatio, interestingly. It uses both of those dudes, but no Permutatio right there. Perhaps that'll change in future releases here. Hey, Big. You enjoying the infusion? Yeah, I think he is. He was kind of enjoying the Essentia right there. What do you reckon? In go the diamonds, and out comes a Hoe of Growth with some purpley bits on it. Now, we did try out the Sword of the Zephyr a little bit. We didn't actually fly with it, did we? Woo! So you hold it down, you right-click, and you can actually kind of fly a little bit. It's way nerfed from back in the old days of Thaumcraft. Oh, it's still going. There we go. So that is the Sword of the Zephyr out of the way. Let's try the Shovel of the Earth Mover next. Like I said last time, pretty much all that I would use something like this for is for mining up some sand here. I don't really want to mine sand too close to the base because I want the place to look nice. Yeah, I guess out here is far enough away. So you kind of do that. And they all float towards you as well, don't they? So you can just kind of come down here and suddenly just get a whole bunch of sand. Look at that, a stack in just a couple of seconds. That's pretty awesome. And we can jump out thanks to the boots of the Traveller. And finally, the Hoe of Growth here. Now, this will till a 3x3 of soil, and it'll also act as a bone meal effect on pretty much anything in the entire game. So the 3x3 there is just a little bit gimmicky, but, you know, that's kind of handy if you're setting up a new area. And I guess we need to get something here that is not fully grown to try out the harvest effect on. Yeah, so that just works like normal bone meal, where it won't go all the way up to full with just one use. So yeah, that's these 3 tools out of the way. Now what I want to do is just take a couple of seconds here off camera to clear out the inventory basically, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Inventory's clear, and the Arcane Levitator is actually locked behind a couple of researchers here. It looks like... I can only see the one arrow there, but I'm guessing this guy's probably going to curve around in there as well. So let's go ahead and get this first guy here. The Paving Stone of Travel, easing your journey. Oh man, that's got a very nice green thing right there, probably Terra. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's see if we can get this guy going. We're already using iron, so I'm thinking we could probably do something like Malthus right here. And I could probably do something like, let's see, if I get another bit of Malthus, I can throw that in there and get some Malthus, like so. Very cool, and then I can just put some Malthus right there. And that's those 2 guys are linked together. Now, how am I going to link across there is a fairly good question. Let's just go into the Thaumanomicon and see if I can find anything that Terra might link to here that we could use. Weaktus, possibly not. Bestia... Oh no, yeah, we could go something like Weaktus. Bestia is probably our best bet. Yeah, Weaktus. Let's get that going. And Bestia, what was that? That was Malthus and Weaktus as well, wasn't it? So, another bit of Weaktus, another bit of Malthus, and you've got your Bestia. Bonk, there we go. So that was a fairly simple one. Awesome stuff. What does this have to say about it? Very green looking right there, very cool. And here, there we go. And that has unlocked the Arcane Levitator, cool, but I guess we'll just go ahead and get this guy out while we're at it. By altering the magical structure of Arcane Stone, you're able to create a paving stone that adds new balance to the step of anyone walking across it. Anything walking across will have a greater speed and agility for a couple of seconds. The Paving Stones of Travel, they're pretty awesome items. Well, at least they weren't so much in TC4 actually, because they kind of had a 50-50 chance whether or not they would actually give you the buff. But I think that might be a little bit different here in TC5. I know that he's done a little bit of changes. Azanor's done some changes with these guys. We'll get around to playing with these perhaps at a later date, maybe next episode or something. Let's get the barrier stones. I think these have actually had a name change. That's also very green right there. Perhaps this is going to be... it's not quite the same. Got some iron right there. Okay. We're probably going to end up almost doing the same thing here. Oh no, we've got Malthus right here now. Okay, so maybe... I was thinking something like this maybe. Then we can go Lux possibly. Then we could go Wakwas like that, and then Tenebrae might be a good thing to try here. Although, how is this going to connect across there? We might just have to... That might fit. No, that probably won't fit actually. Malthus is too far away. Okay, let's get some Tenebrae in there. So we're going to need another Wakwas and a Lux right here. Get those guys out. Throw those in. That's Tenebrae. That's going to go right there. So that's those guys are linked together. Terra is causing some problems today. No, don't get another one of those. That would not be good. Terra, Terra, Terra. I think I found something that works here. We're going to use Life and Death to make some Spiritus. And then we need to take Spiritus and Terra. And that's going to get us Praemunio. We can put Praemunio right there. Then we're going to need some more Spiritus. Let's get that going. We actually need the Aqua in there. Periditio, we're actually very low on aspects here, but I think we'll make it. No, don't do that. That would have been bad. Get some Spiritus down. Oh no, Death. There we go. That Spiritus like so. Yes, and then another bit of Weaktus. There we go. Like that, and then Bestia, right? So we're going to need some Malthus for this. And actually, we've run out of Aqua here. Okay. Yeah, we just ran out of Aqua. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my days. Is there anything that I can use here that will connect to Weaktus that Could possibly substitute, I don't think so. We might have to cheat here. This is actually the first time this has happened, where I've actually just run out of aspects. Just decided to get a new research note right here, because that was kind of insane. I think we'll do the same thing right here again. We'll go ire. I think I might actually, no, we'll keep the ire right there actually. Then periditio. Yeah, we're going to do the tenebrae trick again. So we'll need to get some looks going. Can't believe I ran out of aspects right there. I'll get some Wakwas, get some double Wakwas action, just to save a bit of time. I should have gotten 2 looks while I was at it. Tenebrae right there, and we'll throw that across like that. So that's that linked across there. Then what I'd like to do is try a different route, because apparently I ran out of aqua. I will go metallum, and then we'll go instrumentum, so we need another metallum. Some potentia, and that should be instrumentum if I recall, yes. Then I can do that, and then I can link to here with, I can link across there with Machina, right? I think it's what I decided. Let's see, Machina. Yeah, Machina's going to work just for us, fine for us here, so let's get some more instrumentum. That was going to be potentia and metallum. I'm getting very close here. Did I mess that up? I think I might have messed that up. Oh dear. Not sure what happened with that last attempt, but this is my 3rd attempt at trying to get this research note. This is actually kind of embarrassing, so let's get the Machina Essentia. Yeah, we were pretty running out of aspects right there to get this guy going, but thankfully we finally got it there. In the end, that was pretty crazy. Alright, so that is the barrier stone out of the way. We shall never speak of this again, you and I. So, what does it have to say? You've discovered a way of turning arcane stone blocks into mystical wards that will prevent most creatures from crossing them. It should be noted that these wards aren't always 100% foolproof, and they cannot prevent other players from entering an area, but they keep most common threats at bay. They'll also prevent golems from crossing them, so that's kind of handy for keeping them in a proper spot. For the best results, you need an unbroken line of them between the area you wish to protect and the outside world. In other words, basically just a pen, as it were. An active redstone signal will disable the block, so there's potential trolling right there. So that is the barrier stone, requiring fire and auditor's shards, as opposed to the last one, which I believe was something else. There's some more here. The colour of the runes above the stones indicates its current status. Purple runes show that it's currently preventing something from passing through, blue indicates it's been deactivated, and red shows that something is preventing it from fully warding an area, and a gap exists where something might be able to pass through. Okay, so that is the barrier stone, and it looks like, yeah, that it pretty much gave us the Arcane Levitator with just the paving stone to travel there. I actually did get the research note here in my inventory already. The flavor text is the next best thing to flying. Goodness knows, birds like flying. So this one requires some ire, some volatus, and some multus right here. So we're going to need a... Okay, this one... Yeah, we pretty much have to deliberately cheat here, because the volatus won't connect to anything else. Now this guy here, let's see if we can do something like that. That's going to work okay. And then this guy, yeah, I think we'll just... what can I break out of there with? That's a good question. I think we'll do multus actually, because that gives me some more options as far as connecting to other trees goes. So that's those two. Perhaps I could throw like auditor right there. No, I don't think I'll do that. That's just kind of, that is kind of going a bit too cheap there. Let's see what kind of things multus connects to. Open this up. So multus connects to Bestia, which could be interesting. Exanimes, there's plenty of options here. Exanimes though, I don't think I've used Exanimes before, so I'm kind of tempted to use that one actually. Could go Machina. Yeah, multus seems to be in a lot of stuff right here. Winculum even. Winculum might actually be what we want to use here, because I'm thinking going Periditio. Yeah, to connect across here, because we've got this right here. So Winculum, that was multus and Periditio, so let's get these two down. You and you. Make some Winculum. So I think we'll connect Winculum right there like that. Then I'll put Periditio right here. Then I'll do something like Wakwas. Get some ire. There we go. So that's that all fine and dandy. And then these two guys, well, Play Connect with Venerable Tatio. There we go, so that's fairly cool. It actually is kind of symmetrical right there, isn't it? Very nice. Arcane Levitator, baby. Give me something good. Oh, hello. Oh, what's up here now, is it? Okay, there we go. So the thermostatic harness and stuff. Cool stuff. While not Truth Light, the Arcane Levitator is the next best thing. When placed, the Levitator lifts any items or creature above it up to 8 blocks into the air. A sneaking creature or player will be slowly lowered. While levitating something, it consumes 1 IRVs per second from the aura. Oh, that's new. Okay, so that's gonna... it costs you a little something something to keep it going. Righto. The levitator can be placed in any orientation, and when placed horizontally, will push creatures while keeping them aloft. What? That is also new. It's like, you can put it on its side? That's really awesome. That's something that I actually thought about potentially putting in TC4. So perhaps Azanor, did you watch the video where I was talking about that? If you did, hello. Yeah, so putting Arcane Levitator on the side to make stuff go sideways, that's awesome. So the recipe for this, okay, here we go. Brass gears, some Nitor, ear shards, so oak wood, or planks of any type rather, and it looks like you can use any coloured Nitor there as well, surprise surprise, as well as a little bit more than the average chump change Vis, but okay. I've actually changed the top of that as well. That used to be green, now it's yellow. It's kind of represent the whole yellow, the eye thing I suppose. A toggle on the back of the device allows you to alter the range at which it operates, but also changes the amount of Vis it uses. Again, very awesome. So you can kind of have variable arcane levitators here. Why don't you say, guys, that we go ahead and make one of these? It's been a while since I made a brass gear. Okay, well that's fairly straightforward. If you guys didn't know already, I have a pretty decent backlog of alchemical brass in here. I'd actually like to get a little bit more of that. And I've also got a huge amount of iron now, thanks to native clusterage. And if you didn't see as well, I've actually mined up a couple more diamonds now, thanks to... where am I going over here? Yeah, thanks to this dude right here, Super Duper Mega Flooper, making a reappearance from my TC4 world. He's back and better than ever. Have I actually scanned one of these things with the scan Stanitron? Apparently I have. I didn't actually try these 3 tools either with that, so let's just throw them on the ground really quick. Nothing new there. Nothing new there, and I'm not expecting the axe to give us anything new. Oh no, the shovel is what I need. No, so that's already been done. Okay, let's get those guys back. In you go. In you go, guys. There you go. Okay. So I've got the brass gear right there. That's step 1. We also needed some Nitor. I just made a new batch of that because I got some more glowstone. I had basically run completely out of glowstone. We actually need 2 iron and an air shard for this as well. Okay, so I've got the 2 iron right there. Let's get one of my air shards. And 4 wood of any type. And all the wood's up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Let's throw them in here and see what we get. We know what we're gonna get, don't we, guys? Got the brass gear down the bottom. And these 2 on the side. A little bit of Visa right there, so let's get the wand going. Oh man, the Arcane Levitator! These things are amazing. Where's my scan stanometer? No, nothing right there, so... Okay, nothing new out of this guy. Well, we already learned about the thermostatic harness, eh? Hello. Oh! That's kind of rude there, guy. That was very rude. Alright, anyway. Well, let's kind of just get out here for a bit. Oh, hello, yeah, so... It looks like it kind of works the same as a piston, or, you know, stuff like that, dispensers and things in vanilla Thaumcraft, where you can pretty much just place them on your side from wherever you want, and I guess that's the brass gear on the bottom there. Oh, it floats you sideways. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. You know what? You guys know what I'm thinking? Oh yeah. Does this break with the axe? Yeah, axe is the effective tool. I'll just push those guys all the way back into there. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh, that's great. And apparently you can adjust this thing as well, so let's actually move it out a little bit. Let's give ourselves some clearance here. So if you right click the back... Oh, there we go. It's just 16 blocks. 32 Vs per minute! 64 Vs, so you can actually make it go way higher. Or you can make it go way down. Alright, so if I stand right there... Yeah, its effective range is only like right there. Okay, that's fairly interesting. If you need to route some items or mobs or whatever you need to do around that it's fairly awesome. I think I just want to finish things off by going up into the year here. It goes back to the default 10. Alright, what if I get underneath here? Oh, we shift click to make that not work. There we go. Let's see if I just right click that. Let's bump it up to the max. Let's bump it up to the max for the grand finale here. Oh man, look how far up we are, folks. All that is fantastic. When I eventually get round to building the Wizard's Tower just behind my head there is where it's going to be. We're definitely going to have to use one or two of these things to make a really high tower. Oh, we got this cool particle effects here as well. Very cloudy. Very awesome, guys. That's going to be it for this episode of Thaumcraft 5. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha, and I'll see you in the next one.